Welcome, great Biafrans. I want you to understand that the video you are seeing is the response of the Zoo military following the buying of some of their officers in Delta State. Following the buying of some of their officers in Delta State. This is their response. They came in their numbers and raised down the whole community. And that was why the Prime Minister responded that the consequence of what they have done will get even to the north. It will get to the north. Because it is time we begin to match these people force to force. Now, you have seen the way these people respond to happenings within the Biafra territory, within Southeast and South-South. That is why I keep telling the people of the South-South, some of them anyways, who continue to say that they are not Igbos, they are not this, they are not part of Biafra and all that nonsense. When the chips are down, you all are known as Igbos. You all are called Biafrans. You will not be segregated by the people who are oppressing you. They will all call you Biafrans. Have you seen how the other man called Olusegun Obasanjo said he's an Igbo man from Anambra and his father was the Obi of Onitsha? The same man said Goodluck Jonathan is an Igbo man, and he was asked that Jonathan is from the South-South. He said, no, they are all Igbos. This is how they see you, but you are the one creating the division that they have created by themselves. The East used to be the Eastern region, just the Eastern region. Then the Western region and the Northern region. These are the three regions. So our people need to open their minds. Now, how many times have you seen this kind of reprisal attack from the Zoo military when it happens in the north? How many times? You can never hear it. You can never see this kind of scenario happening in the north because they will continue to protect their own. But let me tell you one thing. This is a prophecy. This is a result of the hatred of, the subjugation that you have been passing through, under the water without knowing. The subjugation that has been going underground without your knowing. But today it is now coming to light for you to see it clearly that you are being subjugated. Some people, when you tell them, the people are subjugating, they will say no. But now it is becoming clear. Even the obidiots, they are coming out to rant and say, why would this thing be happening? Why is it not happening in the north like this? Anytime it happens to Southeast or South-South, they come down to that community and try to, massacre in that community, which is very, very evil. And this is a wake-up call to all Biafrans. It is time you stood up and march. It is time we all stood up and march. Face these people. Face these people anywhere they are in your community. When you begin to pick them too every night, anywhere you see them in the night, pick them out. Anywhere you see them in the night, pick them. By the time they begin to do their counting, they do this counting they do at night. Every night they come in the barracks. They call it tattoo. They call it tattoo. They come in the night and count the number of soldiers they have and try to reconcile it with the previous day. And so when they come that night and count and discover that 5 soldiers are missing, they come the next night and discover that another 5 or 10 are missing, they would know that they are in a very big mess. They are in a very big mess. We don't even need to make it open. Just, very, 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 very coordinated something. Pick them. Wole them, put them somewhere, and that one is gone. Otilo is gone. Before they know what is happening, they will come to beg the community to say they are sorry. And by that time, we'll give them the condition to pack and leave our communities because we don't want this nonsense again. We don't want this kind of nonsense again. How many times, even when in Niger State, what did they do in Niger State? When these Fulani terrorists and the headers died so many Zoo military men, what did they do? They did nothing. They did nothing. What is happening currently today? What is happening currently today? Our elders are part of our problems. Especially in the southeast, they are part of our problems. When will they speak up? Now, the leader in the community where this thing happened has banned Fulani terrorists. That is to tell you that these things happening is connected to these people, and the aim of the military was not to even come to settle any matter or try to bring peace. Their aim is to come and, harass the innocent citizens, and that is why they were ambushed. See what the community head said. Now, the monarch in this place they say Delta monarch serves Fulani headsmen quit notice, says they must leave. This is the kind of response we are waiting for. This is what we want. A response that will give the youth the strength, the backing to protect their land and to fight for their survival. What are the monarchs in Imo State doing? What are the monarchs in Enugu doing? What are the monarchs in Anambra doing? What are the monarchs in Ebonyi doing? What are the monarchs in Abia State doing? All cowards. They keep quiet and allow their people to be slaughtered like what I don't understand. You cannot come out and defend yourself. Self-defense is acceptable internationally anywhere. Why can't you give your people the embodiment? Why can't you give them that courage, that encouragement to defend themselves? Why can't you tell them it is their right to defend themselves, and anybody who comes to buy them, they should buy back? But they will remain quiet because they are stooges. All of them are stooges to the Fulani. They are stooges to the Fulani. But they will not want you to know. They don't want to tell you. And that is why you see somebody like, what is his name? Gumi would always come out to defend the headers. Fulani headers. Gumi will always come out to defend these bandits. He would always threaten the government. He would always say if anything happens to these bandits, that there will be chaos in the country. Threatening the government. What do? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Look at it. Just look at it. Even the northern elders are asking Tinubu to support Shegumi to negotiate with these terrorists who have docked school pupils. He should negotiate with them. That is what the northern elders are telling Tinubu, to negotiate with Shegumi so that he can negotiate with the bandits. You can see that this has turned into a business for them, sort of business for them. They do it, and they are in that. They are in all this. It's just a web of conspiracy, deceit, and evil going on. And they continue to do it. They continue to do it. And they continue to defend their people. Even when they know that those people are evil, those people are doing the wrong thing, they continue to defend them. What are the people, the monarchs, what are the elders of the South is doing? They attack their own. They fight their own. They collect money from their oppressors, from the oppressors of their own people, and continue to oppress their own people. If you look at the soldiers that come to buy the Biafra Liberation Army, you would see when they are being bought by the Biafra Liberation Army, you would notice that these soldiers are even your own people that have collected little stipends to come and buy you in your own community. I once shared my story here. Some of you who did not, just go down and you will hear it. I once shared my story on my encounter with the JTF. These people cannot even reason. People are fighting your own people and you are helping them to fight your own people. But when the other people do the same thing your own people are doing, even worse than what your people are doing, they defend their own people. They don't call anybody to come and decimate their people. And you can't even reason. You can't even ask yourself questions. Why are these people doing like that? Why are they against my people but to protect their own people? Why can't I protect my own people? This is foolishness to the core. Foolishness to the core. And you see this evil method on the people of Delta. It must not be taken lightly. We must not keep quiet and fold our arms. An injury to one is an injury to all. We must try and start imbibing that culture of an injury to one is an injury to all. And we must at this point defend them and fight back. We must not keep quiet. The youth must not. If you keep quiet, they will do this again. They will come back again and do even more. If you keep quiet, they will repeat this in other communities. They will repeat this in other states. They will repeat this everywhere in the South. If you keep quiet, it is time we must come together and understand that all for one, one for all. An injury to one is an injury to all. And we must fight and defend our brothers. Be our brothers' keeper. Else, these people will gain ground and oppress you. So it is time we woke up and do the needful. We thank the people of Delta for what they have done. It is commendable. These men are responsible for atrocities going on in the country, especially in the south and southeast. And anywhere you find them, they should be properly dealt with. They should be properly dealt with. So we want to thank the boys of Delta and want to tell them, continue. You are doing the right thing and you are in the right path. And the Prime Minister has also promised that soon those people who were part and parcel of this evil method on your people will face the music, because the men of the Biafra Liberation Army Delta Command will soon be moving out. So thank you, Biafrans, for listening. It is time that we must unite and fight our battle as one. It is time that we must unite and fight our battle as one. Biafra first. Peace, unity, equity, and progress. Thank you once more for listening.